Hello, welcome to today's video. If you're joining me for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for joining me again today. I'm so excited to have you all here. I shared on how to create an account on the IRCC portal, also how to merge your documents, how to compress them. After the video, some of you requested I share on how to fill the forms to your application. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing on that. I'm going to be sharing my screen right now so that I can show you how to properly fill the forms for your visa application. The last video we used Ifoma John's account, which was a demo account. I'm going to continue with that account, so I'll be sharing my screen right now. This is the account we created for Ifoma John in the last video on how to create an account on the IRCC portal. So this is her application and that of her husband and child. I'll be starting with the imm1294 form, though there are other forms here. But let's start with this one. And this is for the main applicant, which is Ifoma John, and she's applying for a study permit. So you click on it to download. You can only use the latest version of Adobe Reader to open the form. If you don't have it, you can click on this link and it will take you to where you can download it. But I already have it, so what I'm going to do is just to download it to the system. So I've opened the form on my laptop. The first thing to fill is the UCI number. You don't have a UCI number once you've not submitted an application yet, so we're going to leave this UCI number blank. Whatever question you see that has an asterisk on the form, that means it's compulsory. You must answer that question. Like question number 2 has an asterisk, so you must answer it. So the question is, I want service in, we're going to select English. If you understand French, or if you want French, you can select French. Under personal details, you see the first question is full name. That's family name. Ifoma's family name is John. Under given names, her name is Ifoma, and her middle name, let's use Mary. Next question, have you ever used any other name? Example, nickname, media name, alias, etc. Ifoma has not used a former media name before, so let's use no. Ifoma is female. Date of birth. In the form we created last time, we used 1st of January 1993 for Ifoma, so let's use same here. Month 0101. Her place of birth, let's say she was born in Abuja. Country or territory, that's Nigeria. Her citizenship, she's Nigerian, so I'll select Nigeria. Current country or territory of residence, she's living in Nigeria, so let's pick Nigeria for her. Her status in Nigeria, she's a citizen of Nigeria, so you pick citizen. Whatever country you are from, you just input the right details. Then the next question is previous countries or territories of residence. During the past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country of citizenship or your current country or territory of residence for more than 6 months? Ifoma doesn't have that. If you have that, you can click on yes. So Ifoma doesn't have that, we're clicking on no. Country or territory we're applying. Ifoma is applying from Nigeria, which is same as current country or territory of residence. So click yes. If you're applying from a different country, you have to select the country you are doing your application from. That's where you're going to give your fingerprints to. So for Ifoma is same country as our current country and territory of residence. So let's click yes. Your current marital status. Ifoma is married. If you are not married, you select single, everything that applies to you. So say provide the dates, that's date of marriage. Let's use 2010 January for Ifoma, 1st of January for her. The next question is provide the name of your current spouse. Ifoma's husband's family name is Uche and his given name is John. His middle name is Lucky. We're just using random names. So the next question is, have you previously been married or in a common law relationship? So if you've been married before and divorced, you can click on that. But for Ifoma, no. Ifoma's native language is Igbo. So let's find Igbo. For those of you that can't find your native language here, you can click on Other. There's an option for Other. When I was doing mine, I couldn't find my own language, so I used Other too. But Ifoma is Igbo, so let's leave Igbo for her. Are you able to communicate in English or French? English. If you are able to communicate in French, you can click on French. The next question is, have you taken a test from a designated testing agency? That's if you have tests like IELTS, TOEFL, you can select yes. But in this case, Ifoma doesn't have, so click on no. So Ifoma's passport number, let's say A12345. Country or territory of issue, Nigeria. Issue date, let's say it was given to her 2021, 12th of December. Expiring date for the passport, let's say 2025. Let's say 2025, 13th of December. Remember, you're putting your year, month, and date first. So you have to check your passport and check for the issue date and the expiry date. For this 5 and 6 question is already on default because Ifoma's country is already selected. National identity document, if you have one, you can click on yes. So Ifoma has one, let's click on yes. For document number, let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for her. Country or territory of issue, Nigeria. If you have issue date on your card and expiry date, you can put it. But if you don't have, you can leave it blank. US PR card. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States? For Ifoma, no. After selecting no, the next question is going to be on default. If you are a lawful resident of the United States, you can click on yes, but for Ifoma, it's no. So now is contact information, current mailing address, apartment number. Let's use 1, 2 for her. For street name, whatever is your street name, you put it here. Let's use A, B, C, D for Ifoma Street. For town, let's remember we are using Abuja for Ifoma. Country or territory, Nigeria. Postal code, if you have a postal code you can put, if you don't have, it's not compulsory. For district, you mustn't fill that. Residential address, same as mailing address, yes. Telephone is Canada or US, is a Nigerian phone number, so let's put other. On that type, we're going to use cellular. If it's a residential number, you can select residence. And if it's a business number, you can put business. Country code, the country code for Nigeria is 234. Phone number now. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for her. For you, you have to put your phone number, alternate phone number. If you have an alternate telephone number, you can put that. It's not compulsory to fill all these ones. The next question is on details of intended study in Canada. The name of the school she got admitted to. So in this place, you have to put the name of your school. Let's just assume it's ABCD University. Level of study. If you are going for any of these, you have to select it. But if Ifeoma is going for a master's, so let's select master's degree. Field of study. Whatever your course falls under, you select it. Ifeoma is going for an MBA, so let's select business management and marketing for her. So you have to find what your course is under. The province, let's use Alberta. Town, city or town, let's use the first one. For you, you have to select which one is the city or town you're going to address. Since we're just using something random, let's use ABCD address. Remember, this is a demo account, so you have to fill in the right details for your own form. For the designated learning institution number, you have to check for your school's DLI number. You can get it from your letter of admission and I think also letter of acceptance, or you go to the IRCC website to get it. I'm going to drop the link to the website in the description box of this video. So let's use O193 7723 5822. Ensure you use your own institution's DLI number. The next question is student ID. So let's just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for her. Next question is duration of expected study from and to. Let's use 25th of September 2023 to let's use 25th of September 2025. So you have to check your duration of study on your letter of admission and letter of acceptance. The cost of studies for tuition, let's say, is 47,000. Room and board, if you have all these details, you can put it. Funds available for my stay, so whatever amount you have available for your study, you can put it here. Let's put 30,000 for this application. The next question is my expenses in Canada will be paid by. If you are sponsoring yourself, this is where you declare it. If someone is sponsoring you, this is where you declare it. So in this case, Ifeoma's husband is the one sponsoring her, so let's select order and let's put husband. The next section is education. Have you had any post-secondary education, including university, college, or apprenticeship training? Ifeoma has had that, so is yes. The next question is from when to when, field of study, school and facility name, city or town of that school, country or territory. Let's say Ifeoma schooled from 2005, September 2005 to September 2010. Her field and level of study, let's put business administration. So you can put whatever field of study you have. So school and facility name, let's use University of Abuja. city or town, Abuja. Country or territory, Nigeria. Employment details now. In this place, you are going to put details of your employment, past employment, previous employment, the current occupation you have or employment you have. Let's say Ifoma is a marketer in a business firm. So she started this work in 2021 in September, and she's still currently working there, so there's no end date yet, and her current occupation there is marketing. The next question is company, employer or facility name. Let's just use ABCD for the name. City or town, let's use Abuja. Country or territory, Nigeria. If you have previous occupation or activity, you can fill it in here. If you don't have, you can leave it blank. So whatever job you have, you put it here. If you don't have a previous one, leave it blank. So even if you are running your business, you can put the role you have in that business, the name of the business, where the business is located, when you started the business too. For those of you that don't have jobs or job experience, for those of you that don't have a job yet or don't have any previous experience, you can't leave this place blank and you have to fill in something. So this particular question is not applicable to you. So what you do is just to fill not applicable. Whatever question you are filling, if it's not applicable to you or if you don't have an answer, just put not applicable. So let's leave marketing for this form. If Ifoma doesn't have previous work history, so we're going to leave it blank. So the next section is background information. So the first question is, within the past 2 years, have you or your family member ever had tuberculosis? If it's applicable to you, you can click on yes. Let's select no in this case. Next one, physical mental disorder. No in this case. Have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status? No in this case. Have you ever been refused a visa or permit, denied entry or order to leave Canada or any other country or territory? If you've received refusal, you click on yes. If you haven't, you click on no. In this case, if this is the first time she's applying, so we'll click on no. But if you click on yes, it will give you the option to write on why you received a rejection. So if you were rejected based on insufficient proof of funds, you can write it here. That's after selecting yes. You'll be able to edit here. But in this case, is no for Ifoma. So let's select no. Have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? If you have, you can click on yes. If you haven't, you click on no. Because these two questions are not applicable, there's no need to fill this box. But if it's applicable to you, read the questions properly and answer correctly. Next question is about crime. Ifoma has not committed one, so no. If you have a recorded crime history, you can put that and explain. But in this case, is no. Did you serve in any military, civil defense unit or security organization? If it's applicable to you, you click yes. In this case, it's not applicable, so no. Next question is also no for Ifoma. Next question too is no. Just ensure you read all the questions properly and answer accordingly. And the next question is, do you consent to be contacted by CIC or an organization at CIC's request in the future? You can click on no or yes, or let's just click on yes. So it's now time to sign the form. You don't have to print this form to hand sign it. This is an online application and you can fill these forms online. if you are filling an online form, writing your full name also serves as signature. So let's write Ifeoma's full name here. Ifeoma John. After putting your full name, you have to put your signature date. That's the date you are signing this form. So this is the date we are signing the form. You can select the date here. So when you are done with everything, signing and putting date of signature, you click on validate. So it has shown validation completed successfully. In order to show proof of validation, you see these barcodes under your form. So everything has been filled correctly and complete. So this is it. Ensure you have this barcode to show validation. You can't get it automatically. You have to click on validation. So anytime you change anything on the form, maybe you want to correct something, you can correct it and go to validate and click on it. So this is it. You can also validate from the top of the form too. So this is it. This is how to fill the form. Please ensure you put in the correct details for yourself. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you learned something new. Don't forget, guys, ask your questions in the comment section and I will try to attend to them. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. Also hit the notification button so that whenever I release any video, you'll be notified. And please don't forget to share and also like my videos. Thank you for watching today's video. See you in my next video. Bye.